Russian officials in Moscow last.
Medical devices are safe at Adams from office.
Good morning. I know. It has been a super long time since I made a video. Please don't yell at me, guys. There was a lot going on. I don't know why I'm so pumped this morning because I'm actually really tired, but it's okay. I think I'm just so excited to be back on the vlogmas, back on the content creating, back on just feeling good. I do listen to the morning news like almost every morning, mainly because of my job, not really because I personally want to know all the time. As you can see, I listen to them a lot because I be knowing their little music transitions and stuff. Okay, where's my ear tie? Anyways, Lukey Poo is not here because he's actually doing a 24-hour shift at the fire station. It's like a tradition, I think, for them to do a 24-hour shift with the fire station. So I don't know. I'm sure Lucas, when he gets back, he'll want to tell y'all all about it. So I'll let him explain a little bit more. But that's where my man is right now, out there having fun. I think it would just be easier if I did a slick back. Like I usually try to keep this line here, but try to keep this line. Okay. We're done. You guys already know the drill. Gonna go finish putting on my uniform, do a little chai latte. We're gonna head out the door. We're gonna have a great day. I'm gonna get you guys back at the office. I just want to take a moment and appreciate how good this meal looks. Of course, we gotta have the hot fries and my cherry cola poppy. So I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. My intention tonight was to eat and talk, but I can't do that with this meal. Okay, y'all, I got my Bridgerton on. I have this meal. I have my favorite drink. Like, it's not gonna happen. I need to spend this evening to myself. So I'm gonna finish dinner, okay? And then we could talk. This is not a yap in that meal. So just give me like 2 minutes, okay? Okay, I'm done with my food, so we can talk now. So as you guys have noticed, I haven't been vlogging since October, I think is my last video. I think around that time, I kind of just realized that I just needed to take a break in the midst of everything. So like, let me give y'all some context. Context is I got here in September, right? And immediately I was put on this new project called an air task force. They're like, hey, you're going to be the public affairs person for... Anyways, they're like, you're gonna be the public affairs person for this new air task force that we have going on. And I was like, okay, great, sounds amazing, but what is an air task force? So essentially, without giving so many details, it's just like the Air Force wants to change how we deploy. So beforehand, it was like you from this base, you from this base, you from this base, you're gonna deploy. So do all of your pre-deployment training before you go. So they would spend like the first month or two getting to know each other and then actually completing the mission, yada, yada. Now they want to change it to where everybody in the same unit does all the pre-deployment training together. And then when they deploy, they already know each other. They already know what everybody does and their jobs, who they can ask for what, like all that good stuff. So that is not the spiel that I got. I got like a whole long-winded hour briefing about everything. And as you can imagine, like my LT brain was like, what in the world? So with that, I started going TDY with the Air Task Force, like everywhere that they went for all their trainings and stuff. At the same time, I went from having no airmen at all in my last unit to now having airmen. So at that time, Lucas was also going to his tech school for 2 months. He was not around. So I was just here in a new place, traveling to new places constantly, trying to figure out what was going on. TDYs were so back to back that it turned into, Do y'all not like me? Every TDY was back to back, so I quite literally didn't have time to both film and edit and publish before going to the next TDY. And I realized that just trying to do it all was stressing me out a lot. And then there was a moment where I realized I need to chill and really acknowledge that I am very stressed right now. And that was when I went TDY to Fort Meade, Maryland. I love going back to take a public affairs course because Fort Meade is obviously in Maryland, but it's just so nicely located. So anytime I go to Annapolis, I visit DC. It's just a really fun time for me. But for this particular course, it was so hard for me. It was basically my tipping point because I was taking that course in December, and it just so happened to be 2 weeks, and it was the last 2 weeks of Lucas's tech school. But during his last 2 weeks, they end off with like a mock deployment. Needless to say, every time I got back to the hotel and I had a free moment, he was like either still working or he had just gotten done with all his work and stuff. So he was really tired and I was really tired. And it was very obvious that both me and him were just at our wits' end. Like he was tired of being over there. I was tired of being tired. And it kind of just clicked for me that we weren't able to like be each other's support like how we usually were because we were both just tired. So that feeling really sucked because it was one of the first times I realized that being dual military is not always fun. Like I always try to tell you guys the upside of it, and you guys know that I always try to be positive about it because so far it has been very positive. But that was a moment where I was like, hey, we're not always going to be each other's support depending on what's going on in each other's lives. So that's what's been going on, y'all. Like there's no other way to put it. That's just what's been going on. But I have learned a few things, and as always, I always take everything as a lessons learned. I don't think there's really ever been a time where I haven't seen something that I can't learn from this event. But yeah, hopefully that explains everything. I just wanted to share a little bit what I was experiencing at that time, just in case y'all might be experiencing the same thing, or maybe you're also lieutenant and you also don't feel confident right now. Like, it's okay, guys. It gets better. Yeah, I got some trips booked, guys. And actually, the first one is coming up and you're gonna come with us. We are going back home to Miami for a little bit, and I'm so ready. I need to be back in the Sunshine State. Like me and Lucas really, really need this. I'm so excited to be there in like 2 days. Our vision boards today in my office, and I'm super excited. Let me show you guys my vision board. Okay, so this one's mine. Look at it. So after the new year, I like coordinated for my entire office to do like a vision board planning, making type of party, and it was super, super fun. Like everyone had a good time. So then every month we do like a little powwow, and we update each other on things that are going around like the office and our own lives. It's really fun because some people go TDY or some people do like their own vacations, and so our powwows, each person will present like what did they do on their vacation, or what did they do on TDY, what did they learn. So it's like a really fun bonding moment. So everyone for this powwow is going to be presenting their vision board to practice. I'm just going to tell y'all what I did for my vision board. Vision boards, let me just say, it's not really like smart goals, if you will. I mean, they can be, but vision boards are more like a vibe, an essence that you see your life in, you know what I mean? Okay, so this whole side, it's like food, charcuterie boards and stuff, taste of home, and that is just because I feel like I'm in my hosting era. Like I just love hosting and having friends and family come over. It's just so fun. So spend time learning, definitely in a learning era right now, so need to keep that going. Traveling, I want to be booked. Right now we're doing pretty okay because I'm going out of the country twice this year. If I could just quit my job and travel, y'all, I would. Here you see diploma because maybe I already told you guys I'm applying to my master's. So I would like to have my master's by the time I am a captain, or like my early years of captain. So applications are beginning and I really hope that I get in. And then with all of these things, something that I kind of put here in the middle-ish is exceptional. Like I want to be exceptional at everything that I do and at least try my very best. That is my vision board, and that's the little spiel I'm gonna give to my office and my airmen. Oh, I want to show you guys the new things that I put in my office. My new diffuser that I want to show you guys. I love her. She's so cute. Just from Amazon, you know. Okay, anyways, that's my little quick midday update. Today is also my last day before leave, and I'm so very excited. So I'm gonna try to knock out these questions that I do not understand, and maybe gym. We need to do the gym. Whatever I do later on, it will involve packing, so really excited. Okay, we're off to the welcome party of the wedding. This is the fits. I have to wear a jacket because it's a little chilly out here. But look at Lucas. He looks so handsome. So cute, so handsome.
I'm so white right now.
My hair. Hold on, we need to get ourselves together. Okay, let's go. Good morning. We are finally in Miami and I am just so excited. Like, I feel like my soul is already being rejuvenated right now. The wedding in Orlando was beautiful. I mean, she was just such a gorgeous venue, but I'm not gonna lie, I was really looking forward to just spending this week in Miami and just enjoying the weather, catching up with people, and going back to all of our favorite places. For those of you who don't know, Lucas is actually born and raised in Miami. His family is Chilean and Colombian, and they've been here for a very long time. Me, on the other hand, I'm from North Florida. I'm from like a little island called Fleming Island that's smushed between St. Augustine and Jacksonville, so North Florida. But I ended up coming to Miami to go to college for Florida International University, and it has just been life-changing. Like, I tell people all the time that my turning point in my life in general was coming here to Miami. So now I genuinely consider Miami to be like one of my homes, especially because my second family lives here. So I just love it here, and I'm pretty sure at some point me and Lucas are gonna live here. Nice hair. Thank you. It needs you. It's gotten very long. Yes. They're pretty. Which one do you? Because I don't want to damage too much.
To damage and to drastic.
Yes, exactly. And I like the long bangs. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Gosh, so I wanted to come out here in the light so that you guys could see the color. She ate. So basically she knew that I didn't want to damage my hair, so she basically went as light as she could without bleaching my hair, and I really appreciate that because I feel like this is the perfect color for my skin tone, and it feels so great. Oh my god, Lucas is so funny because even though he likes my hair, he's like, I don't like it like that. And I was like that? What are you talking about? My man likes when I do my side part. I'm a side part girly. I don't care. I've been doing it for a really long time. It looks good on me, okay? I don't be doing it like the middle school way, okay? And I'm really proud of myself because I did record enough to do like a come get your hair done with me type of video. So I'm really excited to go ahead and edit that. Sorry, I know it's super loud, But I really don't feel like going inside because today is actually so beautiful. And I really miss the sunlight because in Illinois, it's always snowy, which means that it's always very gloomy. And like, I miss the sun. Like my skin and soul really need the sun right now. Anyways, I love my hair and I just feel like every time I come back to Miami or stay in Miami, I always just like level up and look even cuter than before. So always love that. Never too much though. Never doing like too much. But like the Miami trifecta is a very real effect.
Massage today. This is the first time I've ever done this. Yeah.
Look how bad this looks. Here, I'll go closer. Ooh, that one's really bad. Why do you do that? He had a little nice massage today right over there because his back has been giving him some issues. He's been going to PT for it because he slouches. He needs to be like, I've been telling him and he don't want to listen. And so finally they're telling him that it's because he slouches. And I always told him he looks like an old man. I'm like not completely used to my hair yet. Like I woke up this morning, babe, and I went to the mirror.
You're like, whoa.
I was like, whoa. It was just like up, like all raggedy and stuff. So I'm still getting used to my hair. But anyways, today is a pretty chill day. I feel like we've been kind of going nonstop, even though this is a vacation for us. But the one thing that I'm really excited for is to have a chicken tender pub sub. If you guys don't know about it, like, you're missing the best sandwich in your entire life. So we're gonna go get a pub sub. Oh, and the popcorn chicken. Popcorn chicken is really good. Okay, anyways, we're gonna go get our sandwiches and then we're gonna go to like one of our favorite parks. Not like a park, it's just like a pier-ish looking thing. Like just a nice area where they have like water and places to walk and stuff. It's just like one of our favorite places. So we're gonna go there. Lucas really wants me to show you the cinnamon buns that we got yesterday.
There's a farm in Miami called Nosberry Farm, and they're known for their cinnamon bun.
Anything else you want to tell them?
No.
Okay. I'll eat that one. Getting a haircut right now, and I am obviously getting ready for the day so I can actually function like a human being. Anyways, being here has actually been extremely reaffirming in my goals. As you guys know, me and Lucas are huge on goals, and a lot of them are long-term goals. And I got big plans. There's a lot of things that I see for myself and I see for my future. So a lot of the times I am always planning for that. And a lot of the times, to be honest, I am following my intuition. I am a huge intuition girly. Like, if it doesn't feel right, it's not right. Like, I followed my intuition when it came to coming to school for Miami, because it definitely wasn't for the parties or anything like that. Never heard of FIU until someone told me about it. And as soon as I looked at the school, I was like, that's just where I'm supposed to be. I don't know why. And like I mentioned to you guys, it was a very pivotal time of my life, and I feel like my life absolutely would not be this way had I not made that decision. But at the time, I literally knew nothing about Miami, like at all. I just knew that I needed to go there. And so that's how I feel a lot about like my goals. When people ask me like, oh, why'd you do the Air Force? Why'd you do the military? Like, yes, there are some, actual objective reasons why I chose to do this career. But at the end of the day, it just felt like the right thing for me to do. The career path for me. And so with that, I've been having a lot of good feelings about my future goals and what me and Lucas need to do to reach those goals. And me being here has just made me feel like we are absolutely able to achieve a lot of what we want in life. So really excited about that. One of them is us still continuing with real estate. You guys know that that's really huge, but it's the one that I feel comfortable sharing, you know, with you guys right now. The other ones, I'm gonna keep close hold for now, but me and Lucas are actually going to look at a house as soon as we get back from this vacation. So that is going to be really fun. So that is just one of the many goals that we have for ourselves. And like I said, being here, I've seen a lot of signs that I'm headed in the right direction. So exciting times. Anyways, today is in fact our last day here. So I'm a little sad, but also kind of ready to go back. I'm just kind of like that. I love a good vacay, but I also just love being on a schedule. So, and then tomorrow we actually are going to go see one of our cadre members from ROTC, which will be really fun. And yeah, just basically continuing to enjoy our time before we head out tomorrow. So not done yet, but just want to reiterate that I am in love with this color. She do be throwing me off sometimes in the morning. I'd be like, whoa, but super excited and nervous to show everybody at work when I go back next week.